Good morning, evening, and possibly night, beautiful humans. It's Nick the Sweat here again today. It's gonna be our second episode in the Immortals of Aveum single-player campaign Let's Play series. So we're gonna keep pushing here, making good progress. I think I'm just gonna start having longer episodes in every game I play, just so I don't have to have as many, you know? 'Cause that actually does make sense. Once again, let me know in the comments other games do Let's Plays on. I'm optimistic, open to it all, you know.
Spell altar. The outpost. Wiped out. None of our people made it, sir.
The Nightblades have set up wards throughout the forest to slow our advance.
We'll need a construct to get past those. Back one. Great.
I spotted one of their lieutenants in a grove near my position. Tracking him down. Do what you can to push forward.
Yes, sir.
Fusilme!
Easy money, come on. Begin if you don't. Real shit.
I was fine. Okay.
This one controls the construct. We needed to break the wards and reach the tower. Something funny.
You walk towards your doom.
Doom and I are old friends. The construct. Bind it to us, and I may let you live.
You already know my answer.
Short conversation, then.
Wait,
What?
the control crystal uses green magic. I think I can bind it to myself.
You're wasting your time, little magician.
Quiet! If you think you can do it, do it.
Lucian demon.
Here we go. See? Easy. Some Triarch shit right there.
Well done.
He was a prisoner.
Not anymore.
He was helpless.
Rasharnians are never helpless. I just saved him the trouble of trying to kill us later. The Hand of Sandrakk. That's her ship. It's moving away from the ley line tower. Back on mission, Initiate. Take the construct. I'll try to intercept her.
Okay, I guess I'm following you. Cool. So I'm Jack. You have a name? Nothing, huh?
Never that.
Okay,
Never.
I'll just call you
Don't do
Construct
names
then.
anymore. Idiota. Now you remember what I said.
Zendara said the construct could open the ward. Good job, buddy. If you see any of your old pals, attack on sight, okay?
No. Now that is a friendly rock. That's fine. Oh, baby. You shouldn't have.
Lucian Tatation!
Well, that's why your controller always dies. we do it. Here's your money.
Okay, where to now?
That hover is so clutch. That's the
Another
reason
altar.
I'm ahead now. Funny.
Nice.
Visevi! Asi Magnus! Sevalde Katu! Shinvosigus!
Construct! Kill!
Wow.
Hell? Need to get to the other side somehow.
You open it.
Here we go, buddy.
You actually just do need the perfect angle. It's fucked up.
Construct. Sick 'em.
Exactly why it doesn't matter anymore. Fucked up. Oh, let me. There you go.
Here we go, buddy. Construct. Sick 'em.
Abusime!
Down the bag because I asked this nigga one thing the entire day. Seriously fucked up. Exactly why it didn't matter anymore. not asking anyone any more questions ever again. Either they don't answer, or I'm just interrogating them for questioning. Come on, man. So they actually just couldn't hear me either way. I'm so done.
I was starting to worry about you, sir.
The airship won't be bothering us again. But the hand wasn't aboard, so keep your eyes open. What's your position?
Cleared out the tower courtyard. Heading up to the top.
Stay put. I'm almost there.
Yeah, well, I don't see an off switch on this lift, so...
Stay put.
Well, if you learn anything from me, calculate your ROI in advance to the BS. Just a suggestion now, because I still don't know what I'm talking about. Dickhead ass niggas.
Show yourself, font of Yonkao. I draw you forth through the power of Sandrakk, the Binding Stone.
Got a problem.
What is it?
More like who? Sandrakk's here.
What? Hold your position. I'm on my way.
He'll be gone by then.
That was an order, Initiate.
Say again? I'm losing you.
You do know I can just see you waving your hand around, right?
An immortal? Welcome, brother. Do you know who I am?
Sandrakk.
I suppose Kirkin has poisoned you against me by now.
She didn't have to. Your men killed my family.
Did they? I have no memory of that. A great many people have died in this war. Would it comfort you to know that I'm close to ending it?
Don't turn your back on me!
Send him to his family.
Fuck this dude up. I've been through too much bullshit in my life. I'm not taking shit from nobody anymore. You got a problem, you come correct to my face, talk to me like a fucking human dude. That's why I said, I'm mad you ain't just ass. Nobody knew either way. Now you look real smart. Look at that.
I need more time to finish this. Let me give you a hand.
We didn't even know how OP that was.
Hey, stop!
That's where you fucked up.
Oh boy.
I am greater than that now. Well done.
is this place? Wait, this is the Shrouded Realm. Uh-oh, is that the Pentasod?
Goes.
Whoa, what are you doing?
Jack! What happened? Sandrakk and the Hand vanished when I arrived.
He cast some kind of spell. I tried to stop him.
You were supposed to wait for me, Initiate.
The ley line, he absorbed it. I don't understand. I saw something.
Saw what?
When his spell was cast, I left my body. I went somewhere else.
Out with it.
I saw the Pentasod. It's alive. I don't think I have a spell for that. Up there, Sandrakk referred to me as a brother. And not like, oh, hey, look, it's another Magnus, but more like...
Like someone from his order.
Exactly.
Complicated subject. One I'm
Doesn't
not
her
gonna get
right
into.
arm look bigger
You're
than her
not
left?
going to explain how
just
Sandrakk
drunk
is an
now,
immortal.
right?
Was.
You're not going to
Funny,
explain
funny.
how Sandrakk
Finay,
was an
finay.
immortal.
Now
Thought I
you
made
hear
that
me.
clear, Initiate. That's something Kirkin will talk to you about when she thinks it's right. Some of us don't like being reminded of it. Wait a minute. Of the Shrouded...
Yeah,
I just...
And I'm-
Can...
careful.
You're...
Jack, heard you walked right up into a whole thing.
Take up a position at the table, Initiate. There's a lot to talk about. any of these possible font shapes look familiar?
Sounds like Zendara filled you in, sir, but I've got about 1,000,000 questions.
Story time, Jack.
And I used to really love story time.
The Shrouded Realm is a world of raw, untempered magic. A magic so formless and wild, it's impossible to master.
Yeah, I think I've been there.
Then the Pentasod came to that world and created the fonts. 5 great anchors that connected the Shrouded Realm to Aveum. The ley lines spread out from these fonts, traveling through both worlds, turning the Shrouded Realm's magic into a resource we could use.
If someone could capture the power of a font, they'd control magic in a way that no Magnus has before.
Like a living leyline tower, capable of drawing magic from the very source, capable of even redirecting it away from other Magni.
Sandrakk has done exactly that. We believe he's in possession of a Thrada Cull, a binding stone, an artifact that can control the fonts.
So that's what I saw the hand pull out of the ruins.
That's right. With it, Sandrakk will eventually be able to block our access to magic completely. Then the Everwar is over.
Over? As in he takes over Lucium?
As in, he takes over everything.
Sir, respectfully and whatever, you're wrong.
Excuse me?
Oh boy.
You said it yourself. Magic is a resource. Just because Sandrakk absorbed a font or whatever doesn't mean his power is endless. It's just that it's probably ginormous. If he found a way to use the Binding Stone, so can we. We can take it back and then...
Make yourself at home.
I bring you good news, sister. Peace is near. Allow me to let you witness it,
A small kindness between friends.
if you would have it.
We were just discussing what the best response would be to your desecration of the fonts.
Had you yet concluded you have none? Let us meet at Nicaea to discuss the terms of your surrender. I hear now you speak for your king. So there should...
Trap!
The boy does not know me. You have my word. The traditions of Aristea will be upheld, without violence. I see a Lucium that genuinely survives this part of history. Can you?
Well, that was horrible. Course of action?
Devin, make sure every last trace of them is really gone. Zendara, I need you to speak to the
Good
Watch
shit.
commanders.
We're meeting Sandrakk at Nicaea.
We're outgunned.
The
Not
last
our
thing you
fault.
can leave, you heard?
Not yet. Jack, let's talk.
See how it blended in?
Is Zendara right? We're going to actually walk into Sandrakk's trap.
It's not a trap. Sandrakk fashions himself after the nobility of Aristea. He'll honor the tradition of Nicaea as neutral ground.
Sir, I know you don't plan to surrender.
Not even a little bit. We'll take him by surprise, hit him with everything we got, and hope the power of that binding stone of his is found wanting.
Okay, so it's our trap then.
The Immortals can't let Sandrakk take control of magic, Jack. We have to take our chances.
Speaking of the Immortals and Sandrakk having been an Immortal and you never telling me your fellow Immortal.
I figured this was coming. There's not a lot of time here. Safe to say, it's better if we table it. If we survive Nicaea, we can talk about it again. Now, a few pieces need to fall into place for this ambush to work. I need you to take this to Captain Selko.
A portal stone. Any message to go along with it?
Selko will know what to do. You'll find him in Lordsfell along with a battalion of our soldiers.
Understood. I'll head out now.
Initiate. Bleed the end of Sandrakk. You know, that was the stick drift that made me jump off that little ass ledge that actually didn't kill me. Look how smart you are. Now don't say I never did none for you, cause look, I can't even now. So we didn't show you it. You're welcome. See how perfectly it works out now? Because you're a genius. Well, I said calculate your ROI or tweaking as soon as possible. While you're young, you gotta take advantage. You see, I be trying to preach. Ain't nobody wanna listen, so what else can I do? Keep preaching, right? Now you see why I said freedom of speech. Because you can't stop me from talking.
So, Kirkin didn't say what that thing does.
Probably better you don't know, sir.
Is it though?
If you got captured.
Sure. It's just.
So that's also why I'm right now.
Because
I'm still talking to the mirror. How long you talk to the mirror for?
Part of the plan.
I mean, no.
Am I right?
The
You have
comments.
a point.
Made it this
You
far.
aren't going to tell me.
I at least deserve that, you know?
Great. See you around, Captain.
Yeah, I'm the good guy. Yeah, tweaking. That's
Yeah.
funny.
Kirkin's asking for an update.
I delivered the portal stone to Captain Selko. What's next?
Rendezvous with the rest of us at Nocia. Our parley with Sandrakk is imminent.
What a sad story. Only if someone actually listened to
Heard
him.
anyone actually use that word?
Could have
It's
done it
the
the
nerves.
easy way, but
See you soon.
everyone loves the hard way. And they finish and they're like, damn, we could have just done it the easy way. Like, wow, yeah, you're smart. Real smart, dude. No, I'm sorry, I'm ranting now. I know you don't want to hear it. You don't care either way. I have the right to speak. I'll end this episode in 10 minutes approximately. Last one I just made extra long because it was our first time playing the game. It actually was cool. What a surprise, right? Guess who was wrong? You know, you fucked up for basing all your knowledge off just the stories they posted. They still do know what they're talking about. Yeah, that works. You blocked me first, so don't be mad when I don't see you, alright? You were warned. I know you hear me. Good job. You know, I was right because I only had to click A when it said it wasn't connected. Look at that. Should've just listened all. That surprised you now? Once again, you're welcome. And salute. Nasty. Really done up pretty you. Could have just pretended to know my moves. Danced with me, you know? Whatever. Now whose fault is it? But I said once again, in case you didn't hear me, calculate your ROI, because you're all you can depend on. Make us sweat all plats. That didn't surprise you. Because I actually know what I'm talking about. That's too funny. This game is so fire though, I can't even complain on some real shit.
That's Nocia up ahead. Game face, Jack.
That's why you don't base it off Chinese New Year. You're welcome.
Uh-oh.
Still died. You know, because ego death is actually where you find happiness.
Can I call dibs?
You ain't chasing it yet?
Not the time, Jack.
So,
Start pursuing.
what's the plan?
You heard it here first.
This all feels a bit improvisational, if I'm being honest.
That's my cousin. Yeah, dig. Now what you gonna tell me? It's not? My point.
You bring no banner?
Didn't feel the need.
I held a small hope you might see reason. Yet you remain the same Kirkin that made me abandon the Immortals years ago. Obsessed with victory, stranger to compromise. Your eye ever bent towards the world's ruin.
And you just want to save it.
I can. With this. Its mastery over the fonts means I can end the war.
You mean win the war? By turning the rest of us defenseless?
In our every meeting, a yipping pup.
Jack's right, though. You're not worthy of that power, Sandrakk. Your airships bomb the free cities of the East and then wonder why they resist you now? The last order that surrendered to Rasharn, you burned their ambassadors alive. If my eye is ever bent towards the world's ruin, it's because I'm trying to stop the man causing so much of it.
Please, don't make me do this.
Captain Selko. You went mad. You didn't abandon us. You were exiled. And I'm still paying the price for not killing you.
Remember, this blood is on your hands.
It's the wound!
He's moving it!
We have to go! Now! Fall back!
Devin.
Jack, glad you're on your feet. That could have been so much worse. Took ages, but Zendara was finally able to dig you out of the rubble.
Oh, no, not her. I rather would have died. I'm never living that down.
Nope. Never.
How many did we lose?
Considering Sandrakk just dropped a city into the wound, surprisingly few. But enough to have made his point. Kirkin's left for Lavenry to talk with the king. He wants a full surrender after Nocia. There's even talk that Kirkin's emergency powers may be rescinded.
So who's in charge?
Zendara. And I'll warn you, she's in a bit of a mood.
Kind of on brand for her.
I heard that!
Whoops.
Meet us in the war chamber, Jack. We've come to the conclusion that we're in desperate need of a plan.
Kirkin may be gone, but our job's still the same. Eliminating Sandrakk and his hold over the fonts.
There are 5, right? He can't have them all yet. We may not know what the Binding Stone does, or how Sandrakk uses it, but we can try and keep him away from the rest if all of us just... What?
The fonts are hidden from us, Jack. Invisible. Buried in the liminal spaces where the borders between Aveum and the Shrouded Realm are weakest.
We only know the location of 2. The Palathon is actually built around one, and the other is in the Tower of Masks in Rasharn.
Which means Sandrakk's already used the Binding Stone to absorb its power.
We have to assume he has.
Technically, we now know the location of 3 fonts, but the one in the Pale Forest is, well, you saw what happened to it.
So that leaves the last 2, and only Sandrakk knows where they are. Fine. Pin that, we concentrate on the Binding Stone instead. We know where that is. We just need to learn how to shut it off. And fast.
Not necessarily. According to my research, a Thradda cult takes a huge toll on its possessor. Sandrakk will have to rest before doing another stunt like that. we may have a little time.
Which leads us to former Grand Magnus Thaddeus. Kirkin's predecessor, now in exile. The oldest of us that still lives. By all accounts, he was an expert on Aristea. If there's a weakness to the very Aristean Binding Stone, he'll know about it. In theory.
Sticky wicket, the situation with Thaddeus.
That's not important.
Kind of feels like it is.
What Zendara means to say is it doesn't matter that Thaddeus hates the Immortals and everything we stand for, because you'll undoubtedly figure out a way to convince him to help us. And a bonus potential setback, because the universe is cruel. Like the remaining fonts, we also don't know where Thaddeus is.
His last known location was the Sky Islands of Oriman, digging through the archives at the Library of Akoth.
Okay, then what are we waiting for? I go to Orman, make nice with a friendly librarian.
Actually getting to Oriman is difficult, Initiate. You're gonna need to learn how to ride a ley line. Devin, you're running support. Walk Jack through what he needs to do to get airborne.
Ready when you are, Jack.
That is funny.
You'll need a special spell to properly ride the ley lines, and a strong stomach.
Why? What's this spell like?
Like Lash, only more panic, vertigo, and fear of heights. Fortunately, there's a Shroud Fane in the Harrows where you can find one.
The Harrows over in Havenshire? Got it. Alright, I'll be quick. But hey, you okay? We never really got to talk about what happened at Nicaea.
They're hard for me to pass, honestly. My feelings on all of that destruction. Call me when you have the spell and I'll tell you where we go from there.
That's funny. It's so fucked up, it's actually funny.
I don't think I have a spell for that.
Well, I'm gonna end this episode here because we just hit the hour and 6 minute mark. It's gonna include our second episode in the series. But if you enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, follow, and subscribe, and hopefully I will see you in the third episode of the series. But as always, peace out. Thanks for watching. I love you. Zoom.